They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Jackson from the shotgun.
That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 32 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
11 MT. Ready?
Burrow on play action.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Now Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Play action. It's Burrow.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That is a big fella, Nambi Matabike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Gun. Cut. Ready? 11. Cut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. The defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 85 yards. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They go play action with Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go play action with Jackson. That one out wide and intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Now they'll go with a reverse. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll give this out the middle to Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
They'll roll him out right. That was going to throw deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 56 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. McPherson on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he had no room as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Play action. Now Jackson.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal, they go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from his own end zone. And a fine chase on the right side, complete.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15.
It's a gain of 6. And a Bengal 1st down.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Open man is Yoshibas.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
This pass complete to Higgins. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. Did march to the end zone the last time out.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go, here we go. 11 empty. 180. Play pass. Hut. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Dafe Owe. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Sahad. 180. And 12. 11, 11, 11 Thomas. Sahad.
Here we go with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Now Jackson.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go. 11. 180. Sahad.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
180.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. Able to find Higgins. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Now it's Burrow. That is intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is...
And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Sahad.
He throws there, incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here comes second down.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw, Burrow.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
11. Ready. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Throwing, Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibans.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 55 yards out. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Well, what we learned there is not just the defense that can hold the lead. Special teams comes into play, and they keep them in front.
Yeah, oftentimes we talk about the offense and the defense. Here it's that third phase, it looks like, that's going to decide this game.
Yeah, how many times have we sat in those coaches' meetings, and they always talk about, well, we think special teams, that can...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the opposite.